Bob Fayle's house in Popondetta. Heather Fayle awaiting the arrival of the bridal car. Still waiting. Heather and the flashiest car in Popondetta at the time. Arriving at the church. Paul Severe, Assistant District Commissioner Popondetta, will be the one giving Heather away at the wedding ceremony. Paul was a Spitfire fighter pilot during World War II. Patrol Officer Roger Fayle was Bob Fayle's best man. The wedding ceremony took place in the Anglican Church in Popondetta in July 1964. "51 years later, and Bob and Heather are still happily married." Signing the book for registration of marriage. Ceremony over, and Bob and Heather are on the way out of the church. The wedding car belonged to Jack Langhorne, and the driver was Don Ray, Inspector of the Royal Papua New Guinea Constabulary. gathered outside the church after the ceremony. The wedding cake on its way to the reception. Preparations at the reception. Guests arriving at the reception venue. Jack Langhorne and his wife Sue Ray and Di Jamison, who was a teacher. Reverend Bob Butters, who conducted the wedding ceremony. Preparing to leave after the reception. The honeymoon was at Sangara Plantation, north of Popondetta on the road to Kokoda. The plantation was owned by Brian Griffiths. The honeymoon accommodation at Sangara Plantation. Heather Fayle on her honeymoon. Crossing Amboga River on the way to Mount Lamington. Heading towards Mount Lamington, which can be seen in the distance. The road gets worse as we get closer to Mount Lamington. The Amboga River near the slopes of Mount Lamington. Patrol Officer Neil Dunkley in the distance. Descending Mount Lamington through a so-called chimney where the lava used to flow down from the mountain top. Stream flowing down the side of Mount Lamington. Water was full of volcanic chemicals and tasted terrible. Patrol officer Neil Dunkley and his wife cooling off in the Amboga River. The showground in Popondetta. Wood cutting at the Popondetta show. Spectators gathering for the Sing Sing on New Year's Day in Popondetta, 1965. Some of the interested spectators. The scene for the greasy pole climbing competition. A couple of entrants trying to climb the greasy pole. A couple more not having much luck in climbing up the pole. Villagers gathering together for the start of the Sing Sing. Some young children in traditional dress. The Sing Sing gets underway. Members of the Orokaiva tribe around Popondetta are partaking in the Sing Sing. Elaborate headdresses are part of the costume for the Sing Sing. These elaborate headdresses take many different forms and shapes. Two actors, coated in mud, go through a dance ritual.